Okay.
I grew up in front of you, so parang kailan lang, right? But yeah, things are starting to show up.
Okay.
Huwag naman natin sabihin lahat, diba? But yeah, the eyes are kind of getting a little disturbed.
Okay. Kumusta yung bonding sa mga anak? Of course, Andrè and
Andrè and Kobe, yeah, everything's good. Everything's great actually. Last night I was just with Kobe at Carla's daughter's 18th birthday.
Wow.
So siya yung date ko doon.
So everything turned out well.
Everything turned out well. Yeah, and it's good because we moved back. So eksakto lang, like everything is turning out the way it's supposed to, and talagang in God's time.
So,
Because now that we're here, at least I'm closer to Kobe.
so you'll be here for good.
Yeah, I'm here for good.
So paano yung work ng husband?
He handles a region, so
Oh, okay.
he's still in Asia, so that's fine. It's just because we used to live in China, and we got out just before the coronavirus, and blessing because we didn't know that there was that, right? Tapos nagmamadali nga akong umalis. I don't know why, parang kutob ko lang, gusto kong umalis ng maaga. So eksakto lang, December 20, na-pack namin. And then, yun, we moved here. Pero yung gamit namin naka-lockdown. Yung buong
nandun pa.
Yeah, it's in a container and the people aren't going to work.
Yes,
so,
yes.
yung mga shipment, lahat naka-stop.
Okay.
What
Saan
a
kayo sa
blessing,
China
ah.
nakatira?
Guangzhou.
Oh, yun pala kung saan yung shipment nga papuntang Pilipinas halos, di ba?
Yes,
Yun
yes.
yung
And you
port.
know, yung friends ng, kasi
Oo.
nakaalis na kami, di ba? Nagpaalam na kami sa school. Pero kausap ko pa rin yung mga parents doon. So,
Okay.
may update ako kung ano talaga nangyayari.
Kumusta
What
daw?
have you learned so far?
It's really bad.
Oh.
It's really bad. It's not kind of okay. It's really talagang ghost town doon. And the measures that they take is pretty extreme.
Which should be.
Should be. It should be because doon ang origin. So,
Tsaka right in the brink ka kasi December nangyari yun and December ka umuwi. Di ba?
Galing yung timing.
Ang galing,
right.
galing,
No,
galing.
galing na timing. You know, this happened to me before also when we left Mexico.
Okay.
I also felt like the need to leave Mexico sooner than, you know, talagang minadali ko yung asawa ko. 1 week later, the big earthquake. A big earthquake happened.
So do you know
Makes sense? Yeah, I think so.
do you know of anyone doon sa China na victim ng COVID?
No,
COVID?
but a friend of mine, her husband's a diplomat. So, in the beginning, they stayed. Syempre kasi diplomat, so you're responsible for the country that you represent. They had to stay until kahit na everyone started leaving, and then until nung very last na they evacuated, but the husband still had to stay. So kahit pa paano affected sila because now they're in Europe and the husband is still in China. So that's kind of hard.
So mabuti na lang, Jackie, you survived the lockdown.
Yeah, I don't know how I would survive that. I mean, being locked in your house. Tapos, as it is nga, pag lumalabas ako, feeling ko, I don't feel at home because I don't know the language. Everything's in Chinese and, you know, Cantonese. So, when you go out just to do your groceries, it's already hard. What more now that you have to wear a mask, right? And there's nobody there. It's really hard. So, I feel very blessed.
Swerte mo.
And the business is bad right now, di ba?
Business is really
Actually
bad.
anywhere.
Business is really bad. And now it's global because everything comes from China. So everyone's affected now, right? Yeah, supplies for everything. Even my friends that have business here, apektado.
So your husband now works from home or from here?
He works from home. He's always on the phone. And he travels a lot to different countries. Now that medyo nag-ease na yung lockdown, there's some countries he can travel to na hindi ganun karami yung may virus.
So Balik-Showbiz ka na, Jackie. Dapat.
Dapat. I miss it a lot. And I think I told Tito Ricky that one time. I miss performing. It's just, it has to be the right project.
Talaga rin.
I think I really want to do it. I want to do a movie or whatever it is, but it has to be the right project because I feel like I spend so much time with my children that if I come back home just to be away from my children, it doesn't make sense. You know? So
Iba na working conditions niya.
I heard.
Is there anyone managing you now here?
Well, Jojo's been helping me because the last time I was here, medyo kinakausap ko nun si Tita Alfie, but he passed away. So Jojo helps me. I'm not busy or anything, so it's okay.
What about your daughter?
si entering showbiz? Kasi di ba,
She's turning 10. She's turning 10. You know, she really wants to. But I feel like because she was sick before, right? So that took like 2.5 years of our lives. We lived in the hospital practically. I feel like now she's starting to get back into, you know, school, making friends. I feel like she should enjoy that first. But if something comes, you know, people were telling me, oh, sali mo yan sa ganyan, ganyan. If something comes and it's meant to be, basta hindi siya masyadong mapapagod, and yung oras niya nandun pa rin sa school, why not?
What's her name?
Okay lang.
Kaylee.
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 Pero okay
yeah.
lang sa husband. Your daughter.
He's a little bit scared. Just because of like this, like the media. I mean, as it is, diba? Because he knows I'm strong. So my husband understands why I can handle it, right?
Hindi naman kami nakakatakot, Jackie.
Minsan!
Baka yung isa.
No, yung pinagdaanan ko, yung
Yeah.
era before, diba?
Yeah.
Na talagang the press was really, you know,
Wala pang social media no?
wala pang social media. So bumait na kayo, ganun.
Sila, umay na ba sila?
ba't ba sila no? Charot!
Sila, di ba? Oo. So, Jackie House Life din ano. In Malaysia.
We were in China.
Ah,
Oh,
sorry.
no, we're here now.
Oh, you're based here na?
Yeah, we just came
For how
from
long?
China.
Ba't kayo nag-decide sa dito?
Well, because matagal na ako nahihirapan because palipat-lipat, diba? It's stressful. And then my kids are growing up without really a solid group of friends.
You have two, no?
I have 5.
Two little one, no?
Oh, little ones, I have 3.
3 and
13,
2.
9, and 4.
They're okay with COVID.
Oh, yes. Yes, they're good. They're good. They're just not, well, it's not too publicized, right? Because we don't want it to be that kind of thing. Yeah, tahimik lang. But everything is good.
Yeah.
Everyone is very happy.
And you're friends with the Benjie na rin.
We're okay. I'm not gonna say na plastic ko na, yeah, we're friends. But we're okay. We're okay. Basta walang gulo, okay. Yeah.
Are you open working with him soon? Sa pagbalik niya
I
sa
don't have any
showbiz?
problems with him. I don't have any problems with him. Actually, somebody from GMA said something before, and I said I would be open. That would be fun or funny, pa nga eh. But you know, if the time is right, and it's not just about me, right? It's
My kids.
it's more his side. If his side is comfortable, diba? I mean, I don't know if it really makes any difference kung ako yung mag-push, right? So
Andrè is very active sa showbiz din ngayon. Working with you and Andrè and Benjie, is it okay with you to work with?
yeah, that would be fun. It would give me a reason to see him regularly. So that would be exciting if it happened. Let's see.
Jackie, kayo ni Kobe, you really so close. Sabi mo, kadate mo siya kagabi.
Yes.
Si Andrè, what's the story with Andrè? Parang hindi kayo ganun.
No, everything is okay. Everything is okay. I think as showbiz as Andrè is, I think because he grew up, ang gulo ng life namin and everything, there's some things he wants to keep private. You know, I just want to respect
Hindi rin
it.
siya mag-post.
Hindi na. Parang, nung medyo naguguluhan pa siya in the beginning, nag-follow na ako muna sa kanya. Parang hindi siya na-pressure na kailangan niya mag-follow, kailangan niya mag-like. And that's fine. You just give him time.
Pero ngayon, you follow each other na.
I don't know if I followed him. You know, it looks like I'm very active on social media. I don't know how to use some of the buttons. So, minsan nga, may mga nagbabash sa akin na wrong spelling or okay.
So you don't see him as regular as Kobe?
I don't what?
You don't see him as regular as Kobe?
Not as because he's super busy. Andrè works almost every day. So, and then workout and then basketball.
Pero walang pagbabawal from the stepmom?
I don't know. I don't know. And I don't want to, ayoko nang bigyan ng kahit anong kulay pa because everything's okay na and what happens, happens. And you know what? They're adults now, so
Ikaw
whatever
kasi
it
yung
is.
moment with Gobi, nakita namin.
Dami.
With Andrè.
Kaya nga.
Kayong dalawa ba meron kayong time na kayong dalawa lang? You go out
Meron.
kayong dalawa? Meron.
Actually, last night I invited him also to Maggie's birthday, and he said he would go if he was free, but he had things.
But Kobe's more like you, no?
He's a lot like me. It's scary.
Pati sa temperament.
Ang ganda ng tanong, di ba? It's a nice word. I think it's more honest. I was okay. honest, very honest. And Tito Alfie would tell me before, Tito Alfie's want to talk, right? But he would say, alam mo, masyado ka kasing taklesa para sa showbiz. For showbiz. But I feel like I grew up in America where everything is straightforward. You know what I mean? Right. But now, fast forward to 2020, people appreciate more when you're open and honest. Like, I would prefer that you didn't like me because I say the honest things, right? Then you like me and plastic pala ako. You know what I mean? I prefer that. Then I know that our friendship is genuine because you know who I am and you know na kahit ganun ako magsalita. Right. So, I think I'm just too honest for my own good. Huwag naman temperament, No, but you know, Kobe, so the relationship with him now, I love it because it's a little bit scary, but I love it because I feel like I know how to approach things with him, whereas before he was telling me like, oh, people don't understand me, blah blah blah. So he comes to me for a lot of things, and I appreciate it so much because I feel like at least nararamdaman ko na nararamdaman niya na there's something there na hindi niya nakukuha sa ibang tao.
He is his mother's son, actually.
Yeah.
You're also his manager ba, Jack? Like yung mga H&M niya, ikaw ba nagdi-deal?
Okay, so in the beginning when he first came back, he didn't really want anyone to know. And because Kobe doesn't want to do showbiz. He's not showbiz. He's really an athlete. Which is the flip side known as he can't. Ang hirap because he's so creative. If you talk to Kobe about in fashion or ideas niya, ang dami. But I feel like he just needs to learn how to handle it, right? And then, so in the beginning, I was the one helping him because he didn't want people to think that he wanted to do a lot of things. So I was helping him in the beginning. But then as, you know, he decided to stay longer, tatagal na talaga siya sa Philippines, sabi ko, you know, ask your dad for more help and more advice. I think now he went back to Viva. I don't like talking to him about things like that unless he comes to me. Yung kung maging yung pakiramela ng mama.
As endorsement, it's Diva.
It's Viva. It's Viva.